Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Philip, and I'm a cosplay photographer. I go by the handle Nightmare 6. Today we're going to be reacting to the new trailer for Predator Badlands, which is a film that's supposed to come out in like November. It's directed by the same guy who did Prey, this is Dan Trachtenberg. What little I do know of the film is it's supposed to take place off planet, and they're supposed to be humans, which I could do without Predator film with humans, especially if it's off planet. So hopefully, at least we're encountering them in space. That means we're maybe a little more future in a future civilization versus like present day times. But yeah, I'm excited for it. It's 2025. I'm excited that we're getting so many projects related to aliens and Predator. That this, we just literally had Romulus last year for Aliens, and then we're getting the Aliens Earth series on Hulu. It was originally for FX, and then now it's going to be on Hulu. And then we're getting the anime series Killer Killers, which is I think this is like 3 episodes or something like that. So it's like an anthology, and now we're getting this movie. So I'm excited to be a Predator Aliens fan. This year, considering how often you'd have to wait between projects, and I've always loved the various projects, even the quote unquote bad movies for Predator. There was something you could at least take away from them. But I'm excited to see what we're gonna get here. So let's go check it out. Oh, start off with a trophy case, and that
I
looks like
didn't
a
think
skull
you
from
survived.
Independence Day from the Aliens, which was also 20th Century Fox. I'm loving the visuals of the alien planet we're getting so far. Nice feel. Oh, and a rocket ship goes through. The cover ship, rocket ship. More visuals, loving it. Weaponry. Is that a Wayland Yutani synthesoid? People. Okay, we got energy weapon. That's good. It looks like, yep, exploding shrapnel plants. Ooh, we got some ion swords, synthesized
You're hunting
energy
something
swords.
that can't be killed.
Some fighting between the Yuchas. We got a giant monster coming in. I like the mask. I like the face. A lot of visuals. You can see the emotions, the anger. Carnivorous plants. This looks great. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm loving the visuals of the alien planet. I said Yucha. That's supposedly what the race is called. According to the Dark Horse comic novelizations, they never called them that in the comics. But when Dark Horse started doing novelizations, that's when they started um, calling them that as their racial name in the books. So it's caught on now. But for those of you that are wondering where that term has come from, that's where it comes from. Similar to the aliens, like we just call them, we know them as fans as we know them as xenomorphs, but xenomorph literally just means alien, pretty much. But in the books, they refer to aliens as, I'm gonna really butcher the way this is said, but it's the Yuja term for aliens are called Kianda Meta, which translates into hard meat. So that's my nerdy thing of the day, nerdy post of this video. Because yes, I do know those names. But no, yeah, no, I love Aliens. I love Predator. I love the franchises. I haven't picked up the Marvel stuff yet. I guess I do need to eventually get into those. I just kind of, I guess I'm just kind of waiting for more of an omnibus where it's like multiple stories versus just like one mini series. Especially like today's prices. I'm just like I'm kind of holding off on that. I still have my Dark Horse comic Alien Predator omnibuses. Um, I no longer have the individual comics. I got rid of those ages ago when I was moving apartments. I just needed space. But I love what I'm seeing in this trailer. I love the alien weaponry we're seeing. Traditionally in the comics, you see them changing up their weapons to the point where even they're carrying guns, bazookas, cannons, depending on what they're hunting. And then we get our movies, and they're set in a present day, and they're using spears and darts and webs. And I'm just like, I would like to see better weaponry. So it looks like we're getting a chance to see this with like glowing energy weapons or vibro blades or ion swords or whatever they are. See humans in space with energy weapons, you know, which I'm happy to see because I love aliens. I love the fact we saw colonial marines with actual heavy weaponry before they had to pull the casings, pull the ammunition because they're underneath the nuclear reactor. But you know, I like to see more of the humans on par with the threats. So I'm happy to see we're in this. You know, even though we have humans, I'm happy to see us in space with high tech weaponry to deal with the threats. Granted, this doesn't appear to be much of a horror film versus like an action adventure, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that offering. I'm okay. You know, I'm happy to see what we're gonna get. I'm excited. I'm gonna, you know, so far I want to go check this out ASAP. I do see there's some when we see our protagonist. I do see him in the beginning. He's facing the giant creature charging in. I do see some of the CGI on the face. Looks a little bit flat, you know, but you know, there's still time to November, so I'm pretty sure the visual effects teams are still doing passes to create texture and whatnot, and you know, it's got to get approved and everything. I work with people that do CGI, so I see them going through the various passes, and you know, it's like, oh, I don't like the way this looks. Take it back to the drawing board. So I understand all that. This is just something to build excitement, and you know, it's plenty of times you've seen other trailers where it's early in the visual effect pipeline. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see what we're gonna get. I'm curious to see how Ellie Fanning is gonna play into this, especially as we know she's a Wayland Yutani synthezoid. Uh, I am curious about the skull that we see in the dead center during the trophy case, because that does look like one of those aliens from Independence Day, which again is 20th Century Fox, so that means the IP rights for it belongs to Disney, as far as I know. There's some other contractual agreement that's in place, but you know, be interesting, I guess, to see if there's ever an Independence Day versus Predator movie or something. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see what we're gonna get. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoy this. Please leave some theories on what you think is gonna happen, what you liked about the trailer, what you disliked, and you know, let's be nerdy. All right, guys. I'll check you later. I'll check you on the con floor. Take care. Bye.